Morning. Welcome to another episode of Tie 24 Sports. Tie 24 Sports. See the title NFL Week 6. Let's get it. Okay. So make sure you donate to the Cash App, $TY Rebel 22. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at TY24 Sports. So starting off with NFL, I got the Chargers -1. The Steelers plus 7.5 because they're actually the underdog. Maybe Vegas knows something. Okay, then we got the Vikings -2.5 instead of that 3.5. Let's buy a point. New England, I got a question mark, so you may not want to take this one, but I'm gonna take New England money line. They're a dangerous team. I'm gonna take New England money line. Two bad teams playing today. I like New England. They're not a good team, but they're a good bad team. Like against bad teams, they're showing progress. Okay, Washington money line. They will handle their business. New England's playing the Colts, by the way. That's the bad team I was talking about. Okay, you look at the Rams. The Rams will protect the crown. -2.5. I like that field goal game against the Saints. I know the Saints have the quarterback coming back, but I don't think it's enough time for them to get that rhythm going back. Tampa Bay against the Carolina Panthers, they have been fighting hard. You saw they took the Chiefs down to the wire. Bryce Young, he's got his energy back. They're probably going to be a good team next year, but not this year. So money line the BUCS, but don't take the points because it will be close. Carolina is not laying down anymore. Okay, the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. You have to take the home team in this close rivalry, Philly and Baltimore. Those are sister or brother cities, brotherly love. Those are brother cities. Baltimore is going to take it home. Yeah. So we're going to take Baltimore. Baltimore. I'm saying, yeah, I got it. Talking like, I got a weird accent today. Baltimore money line. Sorry about that. Getting overexcited. Now, the Sunday night football game. Brock Purdy is back. I don't know what's up with these lines. Okay, now they moved the line. This is more appropriate. So now they got it +6 or -6 for Buffalo. So what we're going to do, we're going to go +10.5 for San Francisco, unless you're feeling froggy. In that case, you take the +7.5. Don't go any closer than that because Buffalo is on the roll. I know history is on San Francisco's side, but not this year. Buffalo has been, taking down a lot of those giants like the Chiefs in San Francisco. Now, let's get to college basketball. I got UCF -7.5, UAB money line, North Florida. Look out for them. You see that star next to them. They're a Cinderella team. They've been knocking off Power 5 teams or Power 4 teams all year long. And now they got Nebraska, which is not that strong of a basketball program, +16.5. You can take that as a single. Lock it. Okay, Indiana State, the Hoosier State, great for basketball. You got Notre Dame, Indiana, of course. Indiana State, don't forget about Larry Bird's alma mater. Yeah, they're going to get it done today. Money line. Then in the NBA, the National Basketball Association, nothing like Sunday basketball and football, a mixture. That's why you love December and November. Okay, the Memphis Grizzlies, money line. Orlando Magic, money line. Miami Heat, money line. Boston, money line. Now, this is not all going to happen because there's always something weird in NBA. So split these up into two. Maybe do a Heat in Boston and do a Memphis in Magic and hope you get something. And also, remember to do the flex on that Hard Rock app. That way, you'll at least get some of your money back if, let's say, you do a 4-pick and 3-hit. It's not always about how much you win. It's how much you don't lose and how much you save, All right, now. Okay, I'm sorry. No, hit the wrong button. Okay, now. Player props for the NFL. I got Joe Mixon of the Bengals +60 rushing yards. I got Najee Harris +60 rushing yards. Then I have Jamar Chase for an anytime touchdown and Derrick Henry for an anytime touchdown. Also, you can add Saquon Barkley to that. So add Barkley to that. Just give me 1 second. I'll adjust that. So, yeah, I feel like the two rushing champs, MVP candidates, in Henry and Barkley, I think they'll both show up big. Look out for Lamar and Hurts to also show up big. I just don't know if it'll be on the ground or through the air. So Saquon Barkley for an anytime touchdown. You definitely can rely on these two running backs. But as far as the two African-American quarterbacks that do it through the air and on the ground, I mean, of course, Baltimore's defense is suspect. So we expect Jalen Hurts to have a big day, whatever that may mean. I can look at the lines for you guys live and see what they're giving Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson, but I'm not gonna put that on a ticket. So really quick, if you go on the player props, okay, so they have for passing, Jalen Hurts has to go over 226. I would go under on that. Lamar Jackson has to go to 223. I would go over. Lamar's been going off. Okay, Zay Flowers, 59 and a half yards. You probably want to take the over on that, but I'm not gonna put that on the ticket. So Exhibit A, let's get to Instagram. In words of Yo Gotti, I love the gram, I love the gram. This is the NFL's promotion on their page. You see Saquon on the left and Derrick Henry on the right, at least on my screen. I don't know how it's showing on yours. Yeah, same thing. So basically, these gentlemen are leading the league in rushing. This is going to be a 4:25 game on CBS Eastern Time. And then also, you guys make sure to get online and vote on ProBowl.com. Vote for your favorite players who you think should be in the Pro Bowl. Then we got some more promotion. This is something that the NFL is doing with Beyonce. I don't know if she gonna be making a. Oh no, this is for the Netflix thing. So on Christmas Day, most people have Netflix. There'll be a NFL game. It'll be the Ravens and the Texans on Christmas on Netflix. So they had the Mike Tyson fight. Netflix is moving up, and honestly, I feel like Netflix should maybe get an NFL game every week. I would rather that than I like Amazon, but a lot of people have Amazon, but for whatever reason, they may not watch the game on Amazon, even though they're paying for the packages. But I feel like maybe a simulcast between Netflix and Amazon because Netflix is something that everybody watches. Speaking of the Panthers, they were donating in the community. It says with the help of local businesses, they distributed 3,000 family style meals that help feed more than 12,000 people. So I guess those are families of four. So these are former Panther players, Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis. So that's great to give back. This is the full NFL slate for today. You got the Chargers and the Falcons. You have the Jags and the Texans. You got the Colts and the Patriots. That's one that I'm looking for the Patriots to show up. We have the Commanders and the Titans. I think the Titans won't be able to stick with the Commanders. Got that Saints and Ram game. And then that Sunday night game with the 49ers and Bills. The big game of the day, the bird game, as I call it, the Ravens and the Eagles. Then we have the BUCS against their rival in the Panthers. We got the Jets going down, down, down against those Seahawks. And then we got the Cardinals. They'll try to keep it close, but I believe in those Vikings. And then the Bengals and the Steelers. So that's going to be pretty much a big thing. And see, this might actually work in 49ers' favor because Josh Allen's very, he's very dangerous, but the snow may slow him down. And even though the 49ers are more of a warm weather team, they're Northern California, so it's kind of cold, maybe 50 degrees there, but they run the ball and they have defense. So this snow can actually backfire this time for the Buffalo Bills. So this is a view of the stadium. They actually were offering people, paying them to help, snow plow and, shoveling it out. And it's crazy that they're getting these games on Sunday night with all this snow. I mean, Santa Claus will be proud, man. But that's gonna be the show for the day. Shout out to all the South Florida teams that move forward to the semifinals in the state high school football playoffs. And also shout out to all those college football teams that won their rivalry games in Michigan and Florida and so on and so on. South Carolina, you know, it was a big day yesterday. I'll probably be back on to give my thoughts on the college football when they release the rankings. That's gonna be the show for the day. Put your picks in. God bless.